Hi there, and welcome to this week's Arbury Home. So we're out to do the main course. So Iona, what do we have?
Ooh, well we've got pan-fried sea bass, creamed leeks, roesti potatoes and red pepper sauce.
Excellent. So we're just going to start off with. So first things first, we've got our sea bass, vacuum packed for you. We have our roesti potato, our creamed leeks, if you can see them, and our red pepper sauce. We've also got some diced red pepper, some chopped herbs. We have some vegetable oil with some butter in there, and a little piece of lemon. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to put our roesti in the oven. So we take a little tray and just pop the roesti on the tray into the oven for 10 minutes. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we take our sea bass, so we're just going to open it. Got them on our little tray. So all we want to do is season them with a little bit of salt and pepper, both sides. All right, so season, a little bit of pepper, just turn them over, season, a little bit of pepper. Right, this is where I'm going to confuse it all now. So I'm going to cook both pieces of fish, but I'm going to both do them slightly differently, okay? So here, I always use non-stick pans, okay? So the beautiful thing about non-stick pans is in theory they shouldn't stick, all right? Not everybody has a nice non-stick pan, so we're going to do this two ways. So for the first one, pans are cold, okay? So we're going to take our butter and oil and then hold the butter and drain the oil and keep the butter back for when we're finished, all right? So in the pan, cold, put your bass skin side down, okay, like so. Now, if you're not confident about your pan, you can do exactly the same thing. So put your oil in, and then we have a piece of grease-proof paper which you pop down, okay, and then just pop your fish onto the grease-proof paper like so. And then we're just going to pop them onto the heat. Now the reason we do them in a cold pan is it's not going to give it that shock which bends the fish. Now the fish may start to bend during the cooking, but what we can do is just with our fingers very gently press it down, okay? So we're just going to make sure they're up high, excellent. Meanwhile, what we can do, we just take our leeks and we'll just pop them in our pan. Like so. And we'll pop them on, start warming through. And the same with our red pepper sauce. Just going to scrape that out. And we'll get that all on the go now. There we go. And we'll just warm that through gently. Now, back to the fish. So as the fish, you can start to hear it's starting to fry. With your fingers, just press it down slightly. When I say your fingers, you can use a little spatula or whatever. And all the greaseproof paper is going to do is protect the fish from sticking. Alright, now we're going to actually cook this all the way on the stove. It's all quite exciting. So what we want to do is we want to cook it at quite a high heat to try and get a nice caramelisation across the skin. Okay? But it's very important not to shake, not to move, just to be patient. And you may need to just control the heat on your stove. I don't know what your stove is like. If it's gas, it'll be probably a little bit more stronger. There we go, we're going in the right direction. Just make sure they're okay. Yeah. And what we're going to show you here is how quickly this fish cooks. The biggest thing that people do, I think, in life is they overcook fish. It cooks it far too long. Okay? Nearly there. That's it. What you can also see, which I'll bring this one up, which I don't know if you can see the colour start to change from here. So we start to get a golden brown on there, but the actual flesh is turning white as the heat is transferring through the fish. So we're just going to turn them down a little bit now. Again, just patience, nice and patient. All right, that's the whole key. So leeks and red pepper sauce is getting hot. Now when your pepper sauce is hot, put in your chopped peppers and a little bit of chopped parsley, chopped herbs, sorry. Then we're going to have a little look at our fish. There we go. So when you see the cooking of the fish is up nearly halfway, okay, at that point what we can do is pop our butter in, okay? And we do the same on the other side. And what we want to do is try and control that heat so we don't burn the butter. Okay? And very gently we want to spoon it over so we're starting to cook the other side without actually moving the fish. Okay? And then just keep the heat lower down. Like so. There we go, look at that. And you just lower it down so you keep it at a nice temperature. And we keep doing this for about a minute. Alright, just taking your time. And always remember, what we're going to do is we're going to slightly undercook it. So when you take it out and let it rest, it will just carry on cooking through, okay? So all we want to do now, just turn it over, and then the one with the paper, turn that over, and then we can take our paper off, like so. And then the last thing we want to do, a little squeeze of lemon juice. Okay, it is going to spit. And then we just want to spoon that over like so. And then we're going to take it out and spoon that over like so. And we're going to take it out and then spoon a little bit of that over there. And that's it. There you go, it's that simple. So we have our pan-fried sea bass sitting there resting, ready to go. So we've got our sauce that's now hot with the red peppers and the herbs. Our creamed leeks, which are now hot. Then we've now got our rosti potato. So, first thing we're going to do, we're going to take our leeks, we're going to pop them just off centre on the plate, okay? Like so. There we go. Then we take our rosti potato, we lift it up and just put it next to it like that. Then we've got our red pepper sauce, which again we're just going to spoon it all around the plate, but not over the potato. We don't want to spend all that time getting a nice sort of crispy potato, like so. And then we're going to take our fish, just lift it up, pop it on top, and then a little bit of your lemon butter, and we're just going to drizzle all around. And there we have it. So we have our pan-fried sea bass with creamed leeks, roasted potato, and our red pepper sauce.